Cannot film inside the building. You are approaching a restricted area where you cannot film. Why are you filming?
Your name, sir?
Right here.
How do you spell right here? Is it T-H-E-R-E? What's your name and badge number, sir?
It's right on my shirt.
Does the sheriff department here in Nassau County have a problem with like identifying themselves? Is it like an issue? I would just hate for you to like be selectively enforcing some arbitrary rules against me because of who I am or because you don't like me or you hate transparency. See what happens when you lie? What's done in the dark always comes to the light, man. Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we're at the Nassau County Correctional Facility here in East Meadow, New York. We're here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. Let's get into it. I can only imagine how many innocent people are housed in this correctional facility, because this is where you go when Patrick Psycho Ryder, the Nassau County Police Commissioner, doesn't like you. This is exactly where you end up. So I can only imagine how many innocent people are in this correctional facility here.
Why are you filming?
Hi, who are you, sir?
I work here.
You work here, and your name, sir?
Right here. How can I help you, buddy?
How do you spell right here? Is it T-H-E-R-E?
YouTuber?
No, you said your name was right here, so I'm just trying to... How do you spell that, sir?
Can you answer the question? Where are you going?
Can I get your name and badge number? That would be very helpful to me right now, sir.
It's on my uniform.
I can't read that, sir. It's all scrunched up there.
All right, we'll be back.
Take care. Yep. Have a good day. So because he won't properly identify himself to me, that makes me a YouTuber. Right. That makes a lot of sense.
Nothing.
I'm okay, sir.
You have a visit?
What's your name and badge number, sir?
It's right on my shirt.
Right on your shirt. Does the sheriff department here in Nassau County have a problem with like identifying themselves? Is it like an issue?
It's right there.
I understand, but you know, it's...
I don't know who you are. Do you have a visit? That's my question.
Do I have a visit with who?
With an inmate. Do you have a scheduled visit?
Do I have a scheduled visit? Maybe.
If you don't have a scheduled visit, you can't come past this gate.
Well, this is where it says restricted area, right? This is the restricted area beyond your security booth.
Beyond here, you're going to a visit. If you're not going to a visit, you don't go beyond here. So
Am I going beyond here?
you already passed the fence. That's why I'm asking. If you had a visit.
What fence?
You see that gate right there that's open that you just came through?
Yeah, that doesn't mean that it's a restricted area of any kind. It's open.
It's open for visitors, yes.
Right. So I'm just taking a look over here. It's fine.
Right now, unless you have a visit, you're not going to go any further.
Why would I want to go inside of a correctional facility?
I don't know.
I have no plans on going inside the correctional facility.
Okay.
How do you do visits? How do you schedule visits?
Online.
Online? Is it by name?
If you had somebody in here, you would know, yes.
Well, I'm asking you. You work here.
No. You don't have any business here. You don't have an inmate.
Well, I'm asking you, how do I schedule a visit with an inmate?
You go online.
Right.
You go to NassauCountyCorrectionCenter.com and you go schedule a visit.
And you can schedule a visit online.
Points, yep.
Okay, great. Thanks for that information. I appreciate
How you
that.
doing, man? Yes. You know where you're going?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I could put commissary money on somebody's...
You can.
I can? How do I do that?
Same way you do.
You have to go online?
You go in and look at the person's name and.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, so I'm going to go do that then.
You can't. There's no cell phones past. You can't go to commissary with the cell phone.
Well, you didn't check her for any cell phones. Did you?
They'll check up there. You're carrying one on a stick.
But you didn't check her for any cell phones. She said commissary and you let her through.
Yes.
So can I just say commissary and you let me through?
No.
I want to go...
Who you put money? Who's up?
I don't want to disclose that to you, sir.
Okay.
You might retaliate against them.
No retaliation. You put your phone in the car and do whatever you like. Yes.
But you didn't tell her to put the phone in the
You
car.
have a phone with her.
How do you know that? You didn't check her.
I didn't check her. They'll check her upstairs once she goes through the metal detector. And yours
Okay.
is pretty blatant. It's on a big stick and you're carrying it around. So.
Right. So is there no phones beyond this point or beyond the metal detector?
There's no point. There's no cell phones in the building.
Oh, I'm not going to go. I'm not gonna, I'll be sure to turn it off when I'm in the building. No problem.
You're not. No, there's no cell phones in the building. No cell phones.
But
Period. Service.
she just had it. You don't know if she has one or not. How do you tell if somebody has a cell phone or not?
They'll send her back to her car.
Okay, but before then, you're allowed to have a cell phone. Before the metal detector.
I didn't see a cell phone. I didn't ask her for one. There's no cell phones in the building. The previous lady just before her had to go back to her car and return something.
Right. So if I wanted to go in and ask for some information, I can't do that either?
Correct.
Why is that?
What information are you looking for? That's what we're here for.
Oh yeah, the commissary, you already answered that. Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
So yeah, I would just like to go put commissary on.
Okay, you can put your phone back in
Go
the
help
car.
somebody.
You can put in your inmate information with the CC number, and you can go put commissary money on. Yeah.
So there's no cell phones allowed?
Not in the building.
And you check that at the metal detector, you're saying?
Yes.
You don't check that here at the gate?
They're going to turn you away, and you're going to have to come back and put your phone away, so I'm saving you the headache of bringing your phone up there.
Oh, you're saving me the headache. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Must have valid photo identification prior to entering correctional center, valid current driver's license, non-driver's license, passport, current military ID. I don't understand what's wrong with the Nassau County Sheriff's Office here not identifying themselves properly. Hey, deputy, I just happened to see her with a cell phone, you know. How does she have a cell phone if there's no cell phones beyond this point? I would just hate for you to like be selectively enforcing some arbitrary rules against me because of who I am or because you don't like me or whatever the case may be, or you hate transparency, because you said there's no cell phones beyond the point where you're standing, but yet that woman just walked out with a cell phone in her hand.
Probably check her purse into a locker.
Oh, okay, so I could check it into a locker. That's great. Oh, that's good information. I wish you'd have told me about before. Excuse me, deputy. I appreciate it. Like, I could check it into a locker.
You don't have. Where are you going?
Commissary, I told you that already. I could check this into a locker. You said.
For who?
I will do that when I get up there. I will. You don't ask anybody. I'm just gonna go over here and I'll check it into a locker. Not a problem. See what happens when you lie? What's done in the dark always comes to the light, man. You lied. You lied.
You lied.
You said no cell phones.
100%.
Okay, but you didn't give me the option to check it into a security. Okay.
What does it say?
Right.
You need me to read that to you like you didn't read my name badge?
Or you could read me whatever you want.
No cell phones allowed in Records Bureau.
Right.
Records Bureau is where you're going.
Okay, great.
No cell phones.
So there's a locker though. You missed that part. Gotcha. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. You got exposed. What a liar. Records Bureau.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
This part isn't open to the public.
Oh, I'm going to the Records Bureau.
Yeah, I understand, but you can't film past the fence line.
Well, no, I'm just going to the Records Bureau, sir.
This isn't the public area.
Well, he
It's
said
a public lot.
everybody's
This
walking
is
into here.
business.
Yes,
This
and
is
I'm here
right.
to see the Records
You
Bureau.
can't film past here. You cannot
Who says
film
that?
inside
What
the
law is
building.
that?
You cannot film inside the building.
Are you a law enforcement officer?
Yeah, I work here.
Are everybody here a law enforcement officer? Are all the deputies here law enforcement
People that are
officers?
in uniform, yes.
They're law enforcement officers?
There's a
So-
public sector,
Right.
which is the visitor parking lot.
Right.
And everything past there, if you're here for business-wise.
Right, yeah. I'm
Right.
going to go see the records clerk. The Records Bureau.
Okay. You
Right.
cannot film inside.
He said that there was a locker where you could put your stuff in when you're talking to the Records Bureau. Is that not true?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't get your name. Can I get your name, sir?
Lieutenant Lavin.
Lieutenant what?
Lavin.
Lavin.
Yep.
That's Lieutenant. Yeah, so it's just there's a locker, correct, where you put your cell phone? And you can put your things?
1 second.
Emergency response for a camera. Everybody else is allowed. I'm not gonna wait for this guy because that's ridiculous. Everybody's coming out for the man with the camera. They all want to see. Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you, sir? Why is there a man with a camera? You see, everybody just passes by. That woman, multiple people just passing by. Why is there a man with a camera out here? How scary. How terrifying. All right, we're going to go in. Hello, Patriots. My friend Dale from the Lackluster channel and I have been reporting on police misconduct for years now, and we are fed up with seeing we the people's rights being violated. So we've decided to take action to protect all of our constitutional rights by launching Attorney Shield. Attorney Shield is a next-gen mobile app technology that provides 24/7 access to legal support during critical interactions with the police. With a tap of a button, you will be connected to an attorney in 30 seconds or less. The video call will immediately start recording and uploading the footage to our secure cloud servers, while at the same time notifying your emergency contact that you're having a police interaction and providing them with your geolocation. One of my favorite features is that the call cannot be ended without entering in a personal security PIN, preventing the officer from unlawfully stopping your recording. All of these features and much more for less than $8 a month. Sign up for Attorney Shield today using the link in the description or pinned comment of this video to receive an exclusive 10% discount off your membership. Only together can we fundamentally change policing in America. Oh, not her, me.
There are no lockers up there.
I was just told that there were lockers.
No, I don't know who told you that, but we just confirmed with the records they did not have lockers up there for people to store their stuff.
Well, I just saw multiple people come in and out with their cell phones, sir.
Well, I didn't say you can't bring your cell phone in.
Okay.
You cannot film inside the building.
Is it not public? It's not open to the public?
No, it's up. It's for business purpose only.
Right, and I'm going to conduct
You're inside a
business.
correction center.
Right, I'm going to conduct
Right,
business.
Right.
Right, and there's I don't know if you're aware, there's also a New York State law. It's called the Right to Monitor
We're
Act.
not permitted to bring our phones in there either.
Well, yeah, in the restricted areas. I can only imagine that you can't bring it into restricted areas. I don't plan on doing that. I plan on going to see the Records Bureau, which is open to the public. Everybody's been walking in there. Okay?
What type of records you looking for?
I'll let them know. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, man, they tried their best. They tried their best, ladies and gentlemen.
Approaching a restricted area where you cannot film.
What about it?
You are approaching a restricted area where you cannot film.
Who says that?
That area right there is restricted. You cannot film inside that area.
But there's people standing right there.
That area right inside there is restricted. You cannot film inside there.
Okay.
Okay.
It's open to the public, though.
That area where that fence is not open to the public.
Where the fence is.
You cannot film inside that area.
I'm not going inside that area. That's not my objective
You're
here.
gonna walk by that. I'm making sure that you do not point your phone into that area to film.
Well, I mean, I could be standing on the other side of the parking lot here and easily film that area. It's not a big deal.
And you still wouldn't be allowed to do it.
I would, for sure. There's case law on
That's
this.
restricted area.
If it's open, if it's where you could see it.
That's the restricted area.
I just want to see if I understand you, sir. I just want to see if I understand you, sir. So you can look at it, but you can't film it.
Correct.
You can't record it, but you can look that way, right?
If you could see it, you could see it, yeah, but you can't intentionally.
So you ever heard if you could see it, you can film it, that you can't trespass your eyes?
Right?
Have you ever heard that, sir?
They're gonna let you in as soon as they're ready for you.
Oh, sure, no problem. Thanks, sir. Appreciate that. Let's make sure we film the restricted area over here just to prove our point. Absolutely ridiculous. You can't film a restricted area, but you can look at it, right? Look at him. He's trying to call anybody he can, try and get some guidance. This is what happens when you're undereducated on constitutional law and our rights and de-escalation. You can't film towards that area. What does that even mean? I can hold my camera right above this fence here from the public parking lot and film that all day.
That door is open. Go in.
This door is open?
Door's open. Go in. Yeah, they're opening up for you right now.
She was here first.
No, I'm not going in there.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Records Bureau. Let's go down and see what services they offer to the public here. Yeah. I was gonna ask them what services they offer to the public. You know, just ask them some questions. See what happens. I mean, you all have your cell phones, right? What's the difference between mine and yours? I guess because it's recording, right?
What do we offer to the public jail time? Since we get it here?
Wow. It's hot.
Should have came on a cooler day.
Yeah. So it's a really small space in here.
They're not that small.
They could have let some people in here so we're not burning. It's got to be over 100 degrees in here. But there's not much to see in here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you guys could see. Very small lobby. This is the services they offer to the public: bail bonds, inmate accounts for commissary, personal property. Writs and court orders are accepted here. You just go to this window right there, and that's it. So I'm sorry you have to wait like this. Maybe I'm gonna bring it up. You're free, yes. Enjoy your freedom. I'm gonna bring this up.
Oh, it's like about 2:15.
The time? Oh, it's 2:26. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna bring this up at the next county meeting. I speak at the county meetings. I speak at the county meeting, so I'm going to bring this up, that they have members of the public. We pay tax money here in Nassau County, and they have us baking in over 100 degrees waiting to go in. Yeah, they don't care. Right. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good day. All right, fellow patriots, we're getting out of here because it is inhumanely, when I tell you inhumanely, I wish I had a thermometer, something where I could check the temperature in there. Inhumanely hot inside of there, all to just find out the services that they offer to the public, which I already did. I already filmed in there from outside the glass. Ridiculous. So before we leave, let's make sure we film the restricted area again, just because we know we can film anything we can see from public. It's absolutely ridiculous. So we're gonna walk around a little bit longer in the publicly accessible areas, and we're gonna be getting out of here. Hey deputies, I just wanted to make one remark to you guys. It is really, really hot in there. Like unbearably hot, like inhumanely hot. You think you could bring that up to the superintendent or the warden?
Will do.
You will? I appreciate that. Thank you so much, deputy. I do. Take care, guys. You guys have a good day. Stay safe, okay? All right, fellow patriots, we're just getting out of the Nassau County Correctional Facility here in East Meadow, New York. So definitely started off rough, unprofessional. Deputy sheriffs here wouldn't identify themselves. All of their names are right here, apparently. You know, it's just very rude and unprofessional and unbecoming of a public servant not to properly identify yourself and just be like, right here. You know, it's just very unprofessional. It's not warranted whatsoever. And then they wouldn't let me pass because I was recording. They wouldn't let me pass the security checkpoint over here to our right, you know, because we didn't have any business here. But yet it's publicly accessible to everybody else. No one else had to identify, empty their pockets. It's not a restricted area of any sort. So we got our way past, you know, through logic and knowing our rights and peacefully exercising them and being confident in our rights. We eventually went inside the building here, the facility. It's inhumanely hot, I have to tell you. Well over 100 degrees in there. It's, you know, a lawsuit waiting to happen. I'm going to bring that up at the executive meeting for Nassau County because, wow, everybody in there was complaining about how hot it was, dripping in sweat. It's very unbearable. So, you know, they don't have much to offer inside. It is a correctional facility, but we do this to educate our public servants on our constitutional rights. And I think we did that today. You know, they were very aggressive and, you know, trying to stop me from doing anything. And then they made a couple calls, and I guess they might have called up to Patrick Psycho Ryder, and he might be like, just leave him alone. Just leave him alone. I don't want another billboard truck in front of my house. So as always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.